What's up guys, and welcome to Web3 Education's Daily Tech Tips. In today's video, we're learning about 10 useful websites you probably didn't know about. Now, there are over 2 billion website domains registered, and out of those, only about 400 are active. And out of the active ones, some are more useful than others. Now, apart from the big popular websites like Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, here are 10 very useful websites that you might not know about. Now, these are in no particular order. First up is alternative2.com, and this is a very useful website that gives you alternatives to software for your PC or your Mac or even mobile apps. All you need to do is type in the name of the software or app whose alternative you're looking for, and you'll see a list of all the alternatives you could use. Now, if you look for the alternative to Adobe Photoshop, for instance, you should get a list of all the alternatives, and you also get to see whether it's a paid app or a free open source app, and you also get to see the platforms on which it's available on. And then you also get to see comments about those alternatives, and you can see what people are saying about those specific alternatives. And this should make your work easier on deciding what alternative to use for any software or application. Next up is 10minutemail.com. And this is a very interesting website because it gives you a temporary email address that you can use in places where you don't really feel like using your actual email address. That's in surveys or when you're signing up for websites you're not really sure about and you don't want to give your email address just like that and get all kinds of spammy emails. This is a very nifty and useful website. Now, all you need to do is go to 10minutemail.com and immediately you get a free email address that you can copy and use it where you want to use it. Now, you can receive emails to this email address and reply to them right on the 10minutemail.com webpage. And if you need more time, you can just click here and get 10 more minutes to use that temporary email address. Now, when you stop using it, it gets deleted automatically and you'll never see it again. But it really saves you from using your actual email address in things you're not really sure about. Number 3 is Photop.com. Now, Adobe Photoshop and GIMP are all incredible image editing softwares. But what if you don't feel like installing any of those software on your computer, or you really can't because maybe your computer is not capable? Photop.com is an incredible online image editor that has most of the features you'd find in a premier photo editor like Adobe Photoshop. Now, no registration or account is needed here. It's totally free. All you have to do is open the image and start editing. And you can even open raw image files and adjust exposure and contrast and temperature and all that stuff. It's crazy. And then you get as many export options as you'd find in Adobe Photoshop. You get PNG, you get JPEG, you get GIF, PDF, and many more. It really is a very complete photo editor that you don't need to install anything. You just use it right from the browser page. Next is VirusTotal. Now, this is another underrated but very useful website. Now, having an updated antivirus program on your computer is cool and all, but nothing beats having a suspicious file or URL scanned by over 70 different virus scanners at the click of a button. Now, the only downside to VirusTotal is that it only scans one file or one URL at a time. So this is specifically for things you don't trust, or maybe files that have gone through your antivirus program and you don't really trust the results of that antivirus program, so you want to cross-check with other antivirus programs. So all you have to do is go to VirusTotal.com and upload the file, and then let it do its thing, and it should give you results of the different virus scanners that are on that VirusTotal.com. And the beauty of this thing is that you can even scan a URL, maybe a website or a link that you've gotten from somewhere. You don't really trust it, so you want it to run through different antivirus programs and malware scanners just to be sure before you click on that link. So that's VirusTotal. It just gives you an extra check for files and URLs that you don't really trust. Next is Whichbook.com, and this is for readers. Now, Whichbook.com lets you narrow down your selection of books to read based on what you're looking for in a book, really. So you can use the criteria sliders on the left to narrow down your search results. Now you have up to 4 criteria sliders to choose from, and you can even choose specific characters and plot and setting of the book. So this should help you pick a book to read faster. So when you go to whichbook.com, you can choose whether you want a sad setting for the book. Maybe you want to something beautiful and probably with no sex at all. All these criteria sliders help you narrow down your search results. So when you're done, simply click on go, and that should narrow down for you all the books that have the criteria that you just selected. So this is a very useful website for people who like reading books and you can't really decide which book you want to read. This should help you out. Next is Pixabay.com, and this is a stock photo website that is absolutely royalty free. Now, there are other bigger and better stock photo websites, but nothing beats a stock photo website that's absolutely royalty free with millions and millions of images. Now, you might be required to sign up for a free account before you can download the extremely high resolution images, but that shouldn't be a problem. As soon as you sign up, select any stock photo you want, open it, and then click on free download and get the highest resolution if you have an account, which is free, and then click on download, and you should get that download immediately on your computer. Now, these images are royalty free, so you can use them in your blog or your website or even a YouTube video. Simply click on download, and that should be downloaded to your computer. And Pixabay has a big collection of photos and illustrations and vectors, videos, and even music that you can download for free. So number 7 is JustWatch.com, and this is a useful website for people who like streaming movies and TV shows. It simply lets you know instantly where a certain series or movies is available for streaming or rent or purchase. Now, all you have to do is go to JustWatch.com and then search for that title that you want. For instance, you will search for Breaking Bad. So as you can see, it shows me it's available for streaming on Netflix, but then you can also buy it on Apple TV and Amazon and all these other services. Now, if you open that title on its own page, you should get more information, for instance, where you can stream it in standard definition or in HD or even in 4K. And you can get all the information you need about where that particular title is available and how it's available before you start watching. Next up is IFixit.com, and this is a website that hosts a catalog of repair guides for a vast variety of electronics and smartphones and computers, tablets, microwaves, even cars and washing machines. Now, all you need to do is go to ifixit.com and you should find all the repair guides in categories of Mac, tablet, Android, cameras, all that stuff. So all you need to do is go to the particular guide you're looking for, open the specific repair guide you're looking for, and you should see things like the difficulty level, the steps required, the time required, even the tools you need, and then a step-by-step guide with images. And these are really clear images to guide you on how to go through that repair. Now, this is an important website for people who like fixing things, or maybe something is broken and you just want to find out if you can repair it by yourself instead of taking it to a repair shop. Next is it down right now? And as the name suggests, this website checks whether your favorite website is down or up. So if you're experiencing issues with reaching a certain website, all you need to do is go to is it down right now. So if you want to check, for instance, facebook.com, simply type in facebook.com and then click on check. And as you can see, Facebook is currently up. So if you're experiencing problems with Facebook, then the problem might be on your side. And right there on the homepage, you can quickly see all the popular websites and check whether they are down or up. And you can see the websites that are down right now. And this tool not only checks the big websites, you can also check your own personal website. You can even check the response time and see how your website is doing. And you can see that it's currently up. And that should let you know that if you're having problems with that website, then the problem might be on your end. The website should be up and running as usual. Last but not least is CamelCamel. And this is for people who like shopping on Amazon mostly. So CamelCamel is a price tracker that tracks the prices of millions of products on Amazon. And as we know, prices on Amazon fluctuate all the time. And so with a tool like CamelCamel, you can track the prices of particular products and know when the best time to buy that product is. So all you need to do is copy the URL of the product from Amazon, paste it on CamelCamel, and you should see the price trends of that product. You can see the highest price it has ever gotten to, the lowest price, and the current price. And based on that information, you can now decide whether it's time to buy that product or to wait a little bit. You can even set to receive email alerts when the price of that product you're tracking reaches a certain point so that you can know when the best time to buy that product is. So CamelCamel is a very useful price tracker for people who like shopping on Amazon. So there you go, 10 useful websites you probably didn't know about. Let me know in the comment section if you like this video and if you like to see more of these kinds of videos. But for this one, I'll leave all the links in the description below so you can check those websites out. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Until the next one, my name is Chris, and I'll talk to you guys soon.